Welcome back to Auto Tech, where we explore the latest and greatest in the world of high-performance cars and bikes. Your #1 destination for in-depth motorcycle reviews, tech updates, and everything that fuels the soul of a rider. In today's episode, we dive deep into a machine that combines old-school cruiser charm with the precision of German engineering. Yes, it's finally here. The brand new 2025 BMW R18. With bolder aesthetics, enhanced features, and subtle but meaningful upgrades, the 2025 R18 marks a significant evolution of BMW's heavyweight cruiser lineage. The legacy of the R18, a modern homage to the past. BMW Motorrad first introduced the R18 series to revive the essence of their heritage bikes. It took inspiration from the 1936 BMW F5 and brought it into the modern era with the soul of a traditional cruiser but the heart of a refined boxer engine. The 2025 model continues that legacy while pushing the boundaries of retro-modern design. With its massive presence and mechanical sophistication, the R18 remains a tribute to the golden age of motorcycling while adapting to 21st century demands. Design, a bolder, meaner attitude. At first glance, the new BMW R18 hasn't strayed far from its original design language, and that's a good thing. Its long, low-profile, exposed shaft drive, and teardrop tank still scream classic cruiser. But on closer inspection, BMW has added refinements that elevate its character. The 2025 version features matte-finished accents, a revised LED headlamp with adaptive cornering lights, blacked out components, and streamlined fenders for a more aggressive appearance. The result is a sleeker, more sinister silhouette that retains the timeless vibe of the original. Engine, the big boxer returns. Under the hood, or rather, under the massive double-cradle steel frame, lies the iconic 1,802 cubic centimeters air and oil-cooled big boxer engine. Producing 91 horsepower at 4,750 RPM and a monstrous 158 Nm of torque at just 3,000 RPM, the R18 still delivers that locomotive-like power delivery. But in 2025, BMW has fine-tuned the ECU for smoother throttle response, reduced vibrations at higher revs, and optimized heat dissipation, particularly useful in stop-and-go traffic conditions. The result? A motorcycle that retains its raw, visceral power but with a more controlled and polished feel, whether you're cruising highways or carving mountain roads. Riding dynamics, comfort meets precision. The 2025 R18 isn't just about looks or torque, it's a cruiser that handles with grace. Thanks to its double-loop steel frame, telescopic front fork, and a monoshock rear suspension with travel-dependent damping, the bike provides both rigidity and compliance. The handling is incredibly neutral for a bike of its size, and the low center of gravity makes it feel planted at all speeds. BMW has subtly reworked the rake and trowel geometry for slightly sharper handling, and new Michelin Commander 3 tires offer better grip in both dry and wet conditions. For a bike tipping the scales at over 350 kilograms, the R18 remains surprisingly nimble in urban situations and ultra-stable on long rides. Electronics and rider aids, smart meets simple. In true BMW fashion, the 2025 R18 blends minimalist cruiser design with advanced technology. You still get the signature analog speedometer, but now with an upgraded multifunction digital display that shows ride modes, fuel economy, gear position, and more. The bike features 3 standard riding modes: rock, roll, and rain, each providing distinct throttle and ABS characteristics. New for 2025 is an optional Roadster Pro mode that introduces sportier engine mapping and refined traction control settings. Speaking of traction, the Dynamic Traction Control, DTC, and Motor Slip Regulation, MSR, have both received algorithm upgrades for more seamless intervention. And for the first time, the R18 now offers keyless ignition as standard and an integrated tire pressure monitoring system. Ergonomics, tailored for long hauls. Comfort was already a strong suit for the R18, but BMW has taken it a step further. The 2025 model introduces a new 2-up seat with improved foam density and lumbar support, making it ideal for longer journeys. There are also adjustable foot pegs and a revised handlebar position, which collectively offer a more relaxed riding triangle. The clutch lever pull is lighter, and BMW has introduced a hydraulically assisted reverse gear option for easier maneuvering in tight parking spots. A small but very welcome change, especially on a bike of this size. Braking and safety, smooth and sure. Stopping power on the R18 is handled by dual 300mm discs up front with 4-piston fixed calipers, and a single 300mm disc at the rear. For 2025, BMW has revised the brake pads and master cylinder for enhanced feedback and stopping confidence. The bike also features cornering ABS Pro, which modulates brake pressure depending on lane angle, a technology borrowed from BMW's high-performance models. Combined with engine braking control and adaptive cruise control, the R18 offers not just power, but reassurance at every turn. Customization options, built to reflect you. One of the most exciting aspects of the R18 platform is how customizable it is. BMW understands that cruisers are personal machines, and the 2025 R18 embraces that ethos. New factory custom packages now include the Option 719 Shadow Line, Highline Chrome Package, and Heritage Black Edition. Customers can now also order hand-stitched leather seats, luggage options, ape hanger or drag bars, and even stage kits for performance tuning. The bike remains a blank canvas for riders who want their machine to reflect their personality and taste. Exhaust note, roaring elegance. One of the R18's most unforgettable characteristics is its deep, throaty exhaust note. For 2025, BMW collaborated with Vance & Hines to create a revised exhaust system that meets 5 Euro plus regulations without muting the bike's iconic growl. The new twin-pipe setup is more sculpted and now features a variable valve system that adjusts exhaust flow based on RPM and throttle input, enhancing the oral experience without compromising efficiency. Touring variant, the R18 Transcontinental. While the standard R18 is a great cruiser, BMW continues to offer its long-distance sibling, the R18 Transcontinental. For 2025, it gets the same engine refinements and electronics upgrades, but with added comfort features like a larger windscreen, hard saddlebags, infotainment system with Marshall speakers, and heated grips and seats. It's the perfect choice for those who love the R18 vibe but want the capability to tour across states or countries. Price and availability. Worth the investment. The new 2025 BMW R18 starts at around $15,495, depending on the variant and optional packages. With customization, that number can easily climb past $20,000, but considering the craftsmanship, engineering, and legacy it offers, the R18 remains one of the most iconic cruisers in this segment. Bookings have already begun in select markets, and BMW Motorrad has hinted at special edition color schemes being released later in the year. Final thoughts. A cruiser that stands alone. In a market filled with Harley-Davidsons and Indian Chiefs, the 2025 BMW R18 stands tall with its own unique identity. It doesn't try to imitate, it innovates while respecting its roots. Whether you're a veteran cruiser rider or someone stepping into heavyweight territory for the first time, the new R18 offers an unforgettable experience. From its beastly boxer engine to its timeless aesthetic and tech-rich personality, the 2025 R18 proves that BMW isn't just in the motorcycle game, they're redefining it. Outro. That's it for today's deep dive into the all-new 2025 BMW R18. If you love bikes that blend history, power, and innovation, this one deserves a place on your radar. Be sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you never miss an update. We've got more epic bike reviews, launches, and tech breakdowns coming your way. Until next time, ride safe, ride free.